I chew each kernel myself and ferment it in my spit.
What's up, and welcome back to another episode of Blerd Up Reacts, where we watch and react to the latest and greatest in movie, TV, and gaming. I'm your host for today, Kilar Cam, and we're back with another reaction. Y'all know I am on a quest to get my Marvel card back. And in order to do that, there's a few movies I need to watch. So the first that was included in that little series was Shang-Chi, which I absolutely freaking loved 100%. It's probably one of my favorite Marvel movies. And up next, we got Eternals. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and admit this, you guys. This is not really one that I was excited for. I think really the reason why I knew I needed to watch it is just mainly because of MCU continuity. I need to understand, you know, where things fall in this universe and how they relate to the other stories that are being told. But at this point, you know, I have to see it at this point. And really, all it really came down to is there was a period of time where I just got superhero burnout, you know? So, of course, we've got Eternals, and then, of course, after Eternals, I'll be picking up Spider-Man No Way Home so I can go into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness with all the necessary information. So before we jump into this reaction, again, thank you to everyone who likes and subscribes to the channel. Those likes and views is the best way to support us. We're still trying to work our way back into this algorithm. So for all of you who are continuously watching our content, thank you for that support. Just please continue to hit the like button. Please continue to share the videos. Please continue to drop down in the comments. Again, there's some big things coming to this channel the second part of the year that we're working very hard on right now, and you don't want to miss it. So of course, if you're new, just stopping by, listen, I can't make you love me, but if you're digging a reaction, just please consider leaving that like, and if you do want to stay up to date, hit the subscribe button. Now, you guys, it's actually pretty late here, so I'm watching this literally in the wee hours of the morning, but we're gonna get it done. We're gonna watch this, and we're gonna talk about it after the movie's done. So are y'all ready? I am ready. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Hey, there's my guy, Brian Tyree Henry.
I'm sassy.
All right, so they've been activated and they're going to Earth. The lady the actress that plays Cersei, is that Gemma Chan? Wasn't she in like Captain Marvel or something? I feel like she's been in the MCU before as another character. Comment down below if you know for sure. All right, so these Celestials, they're arriving to a primitive Earth. All right, Angelina. I guess this is Icarus. He looks like, I mean, he's moving like he's got powers like Superman. Some of these characters, I know their names, and then some of them I don't. If I get a few of them interchanged every now and then, don't come at me in the comments.
Thank you, Agent.
Salma Hayek is Ajax. She's the top. Nice. It's a peace offering to show that they're there to help, I guess. All right, so that was a chill opening, just kind of like an introductory shot. I'm curious as to how they're going to do this. They've done this with the Avengers and Infinity War and Endgame, but this seems like a lot of characters, so I'm wondering how they're going to split this story up. But from my knowledge of the Eternals, they kind of operate in the background, like humankind didn't know they existed, whether you're a superhero or not. So it's going to be pretty cool to kind of see how they jump back into this, assuming deviants have reappeared. So, and there's the little knife. That's the knife that she gave the kid. So now it's become an artifact. That would suck to be like a superhero or something, or have powers and you have to go to a regular 9 to 5 where you got to go to school or some shit. That would suck.
Poetry.
I completely ran out of things to say, and these kids make me nervous.
I thought you were very charming, Professor.
See you tonight.
Ooh, see you tonight.
Hey, mind your business. Stay out of grown folks.
It's all right. Come here.
That was a nice scene. I actually really enjoyed that scene. It kind of gives you some insight into her character. So if she's caring, I wonder what the flip side of some of the other ones are going to be. All right, we got a shapeshifter.
Are you a wizard?
What?
Yeah, like Doctor Strange.
No.
Are you really in love?
What if I am?
Sprite, you talk too much. Oh shit. He's about to find out the truth one way or the other. Look.
I didn't! You said you killed them all! You told him that! You believe me? I do now! You're fine, dude.
Sprite!
You can take care of yourself. All right, the crew is here. Oh no, it's a multiplication spell. So Sprite is a projector. She can make people see what she wants them to see.
Icarus!
All right, Icarus. Way to make an interest. Oh god, the collateral damage in this bitch is gonna be... All right, I need y'all to stop playing and take this thing out, like for real.
Icarus! It's good to see you.
He's like, is that the boyfriend? The ex-boyfriend?
This morning, a global earthquake swept nation states across the world, causing damage and panic.
Oh, okay. So the earthquake might awaken the deviants, or maybe the earthquake was them arriving. Yo, these things just done went ape shit. Let me just say that I'm happy to see Angelina Jolie in another action flick. I think she kind of pioneered that whole phase that was going on in the 2000s. Or not phase, just kind of like the movement, rather. 575 BC Babylon. All right. That's pretty, though.
And I fear that maybe this time the cost...
Do not become attached to this planet. You must focus on the true purpose of your mission.
She has the whole picture. She knows the overall, how do I want to say it, the overall strategy of what they're doing there. Okay, y'all, this movie is growing on me. Shut up.
Beautiful Macari. You're late.
She's really pretty. All right, so we're getting the front end of the story here. When do we get back to current events? Because the deviants are back, and I want to know why. And how does that play into Arisham's plan or overall objective for this planet? All right, 400 AD, Gupta Empire. I like how they're making the rounds to these different civilizations and providing them with guidance and tools.
Hey, Jack!
Oh no. Now how the fuck that happened?
First time in 7,000 years one of us has died. I think the deviant that attacked us in London killed Ajax and absorbed her power. It healed itself just like Ajax.
Oh, now that's a twist. Now hold on, what the hell is that?
We don't interfere in their wars.
This isn't
God, don't interfere.
It's genocide.
Ooh, I don't like this. Right, those are conquistadors.
Everyone is going to die.
Are you okay?
What the fuck's happening? Or who's controlling her?
I will have to inform Arishan and take you back to the ship.
Oh, that sucks.
Could our mission have been a mistake? Are we really helping these people build a better world, huh?
He's got a point. I was just thinking that. What's the point if we're just gonna let the world burn?
If you want to stop me, you're gonna have to kill me.
Oh, she didn't kill him, did she? I know y'all didn't kill Druid. I love it. Yeah. I actually really enjoy Bollywood movies, so seeing this is bringing so much joy to my heart. Plus, I love Kumail Nanjiani.
It's truly an honor to be in the presence of the great Eternals.
What the fuck? Don't be telling people the secret. But I guess, in this culture, he would be revered, whether it's a myth or not.
You guys are gonna love the next scene. I come in. Wait, are we getting back together?
We need to talk.
We need to talk. Come on, man.
Life affords no greater duty than to protect one's family.
Right. All right, good scene. That was a good scene. Love the director, because you could tell there's a relationship there, that he truly has his back. And just to see how the people left the set while they started talking about this shows a great deal of respect.
Hey, you guys want to try my pie?
Should you be drinking?
I was just kidding. Yours is a secret grill.
That's fucked up.
Can you stop?
Speaking of that,
Gilgamesh.
when you were a little kid.
Ajax didn't even choose you to lead us.
Whoa.
Ouch.
Ooh, burn.
I chew each kernel myself and fermented in my spit.
He's lying. He better be lying. Oh, wow. Basically a world eater. He's gonna destroy the world. I mean, it makes sense. But wait, is it the same version of all of them on other planets?
Because your memories are erased and reset after each emergence. They are stored here.
And that's what's wrong with Thena.
Ajax has chosen you to take her place as the Prime Eternal. Do not fail me.
I thought he was about to say, don't fuck it up. That's what's wrong with Thena's brain. After all of this planet of destruction and shit, her brain's breaking and he's gonna need to erase her memory and reprogram her.
We're not gonna let everyone on Earth die, right?
Right. I'm human. I'm a little biased.
Says the only human in the room.
¿De qué conoces a Druid?
Somos amigos de la universidad.
Hello, Sprite.
What are you doing? Is this like a cult? What is this?
I've just been told I've been sent on a suicide mission for the past 7,000 years. So excuse me for not giving a shit about your plan right now. Druid sucks.
He does, sir.
Oh man, so many things to discuss up to this point, and we're only an hour in, so I'm excited to see where this lands.
If Arsham finds out you're trying to stop the emergence, I'm not powerful enough to protect you from him.
She didn't ask you to.
There's something
Shit.
Very nice, sir.
Are you mental? Hide!
He's got another camera. A true content creator.
Get in!
Nice. Oh no. No. Not now. Turn her loose on the deviant.
Let them go. Please. I know you're better than this.
Yeah, you're putting them in danger for no reason. You guys should be able to handle this. That's what I was getting ready to say. Like, she should be able to transmutate, change him into something else. So I'm starting to learn a little bit better the extent of their powers. She changed him into a tree. No! He better not die. No, I didn't want that.
You are not saviors. You are murderers.
This just took an interesting turn. I don't want him to die, but Ajax isn't here, so she can't heal him.
Remember.
Oh, that's bullshit. All right, so you kill Gilgamesh, you better not kill Festos.
You were with the cape and you were shooting laser beams out of your eyes.
I don't wear a cape.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, well, we should just go inside, right? Round and round and round and round and round.
This is nice. He's actually gone off and made like a life and a family. That just complicates this mission just a little bit more.
What's this even made of? Vibranium?
Fall collection. IKEA.
But if there's a chance for us to watch Jack grow up and live a life of his own, we should take it.
Right. Who is this little kid from? He's from a movie I recently watched.
As you can see, being an Eternal does not preclude you from having human emotions, such as cowardice.
Thank you, Marvel, for making that realistic.
It's all about streaming now. You know what you need is a Kindle. Do you know what that is?
You don't know how long those Twinkies have been there. Do not eat those.
Don't sweat it. Sprite's always cranky. I used to hear her complaining even when she wasn't there. I trust you. I will follow you to the end like I always have.
All right, so now I'm ready for the story. What the hell were you doing all this time, Icarus?
Hey, Jack, I know it's hard
Listen
at the
to me,
end.
Icarus. I have followed Arjan for millions of years. Until now.
Why now?
Because she knows something you don't.
I suspected you might have changed your mind. I can't let you betray Arishan.
You dick.
I've led you down the wrong path.
It's the only path I know.
You son of a bitch. Ooh, motherfucker. I hope y'all fuck Icarus up. For real. Did he know they could absorb their power and gain consciousness? Sharing, or is he absorbing their energy? So basically with this cosmic energy, it's forcing them, they've absorbed it, now it's forcing them into evolution. Oh, Arishem, you fucked up, buddy. The fuck are you mad about? You the one that did the fuck shit. Ugh. Sorry, you followed her for how many years and she's telling you something and you just betray her like that. She might have, but I don't think she gave him any real reason to do that.
Cersei?
It started.
Oh shit.
Revenge won't bring peace for you, Athena.
But killing it might.
Right. Eternal peace is one thing, but feeling better in the moment is a whole other. And I like both of them.
I wish Ajax hadn't chosen you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fuck Icarus up because I'm tired of his ass.
You already knew about the emergence.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
If we gave humanity the choice, how many of them would be willing to die so that billions more could be born?
We're not giving them a choice.
Right.
I wouldn't change a single thing about who I am.
We all need to jump him. Let's just jump him.
Gilgamesh died because of you.
Yeah, man. Fucking bullshit.
Wait. I'm going with you.
Sprite. What is this?
Wow. That was such an intense scene. We'll talk about it after. I love that scene. Come on, man.
Our plan is to put Tiamat to sleep, not to kill it. I can't kill a Celestial.
Cersei.
We can't.
Y'all been living around humans so long that you forgot that you can actually do something here. You know what I mean? It's like they're giving up so easy.
I have to take it out of you.
Yeah. How we gonna do that?
Don't kill her.
Is she gonna try to kill him?
It's time to put a god to sleep.
That suit is badass. Uh-oh. Come on, y'all. How does this work? Show it to me. I want to see it. Bruh. Come on, man. Yo, she fucking him up. Good. His ass deserve it.
I have to try and stop this. Keep Icarus busy.
We've got you.
It's about time. All right, I was getting a bit irritated with Cersei, but now that she's going to make a move, I'm good. This fucker came out the water. Woo, that's smooth. Come on, man. What?
Too late.
I guess not. You got to kill him too. What is she doing? No, no, no. Yes. All right, so Athena's going after the deviant.
Are you really willing to let everyone on this planet die?
Bitch.
We get to start over somewhere new.
He just busted in the head with a rock. There you go, bitch. Whew, I didn't want her to die. Oh Lord, how are we gonna stop this?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
You see me shaking my head because I'm like, still kill him. Sorry, not really. Can you imagine flying over that in an airplane and how spectacular seeing a structure emerging from the water looking like that would be? You know you fucked up for real, homie. Where are you going? Y'all gotta do something with him. Don't let him go. Not you, Sprite. You get to stay here.
What's your superpower?
No violence. Cersei, what's wrong?
All right, we gotta pay the price. Who are you, Kit Harington? Who are you for real? Who's your family? Oh, motherfucker. All right, I know there's an end credit here. I actually can't wait to dig into this movie. A lot of things that I saw, some that were clearly done on purpose that connected to comic book stories. So that's a given. But I also noticed a few things that they might have either borrowed from other movies or maybe those movies borrowed from the original source material. So I don't know, but we'll get into it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
My ears!
Is that a leprechaun? All right. I know there's one more credit scene, so we're gonna skip to the end, hopefully. Gabriel, do it. Open it.
Sure you're ready for that, Mr. Whitman?
Was that Blade? That's all I'm asking. You guys, listen, this was a really good movie. And I'm glad I watched it because, again, like I said at the beginning of this, I had superhero burnout during the time this came out. It wasn't on my radar. It wasn't something that I just absolutely had to see. Is a little bit pissed because I missed out on something. But the other part of me is like, I'm glad I watched it because I wouldn't have wanted to watch it going in with that fatigue. This movie was actually really good. And the reason I thought it was really good was because there's something that Marvel does with their movies, specifically with characters that we're not familiar with. They introduce them to us and then they get us attached to them. And they do this in a way just through human connection. That's purely it. And I think it's amplified because, again, for people like me, I know a lot of comic stuff, but I was never drawn to Eternals this way. So a lot of this movie was really a surprise. There was a couple of things that started to connect as the movie went on, but for the most part I went in blind and I enjoyed it immensely. I enjoyed the characters. Like, I thought they were really well written and they really shined a light on the conflict that a person would have, or not a person, an Eternal would have coming to a planet, assimilating, and then finding out that you need to destroy it to give birth to a Celestial to create another galaxy. Now, at the end of the day, I understand the big picture, but you have to understand we've been on this planet for how many years? 7,000? I'm used to it now. I don't want to see it like go away. But then again, here's the other part of it. They're coming to this planet with all this technology. They've influenced civilizations and they've kind of got the opportunity to watch man and woman progress. They're seeing it all, the good, the bad, and the ugly, you know? So I understand the dichotomy, the split between the Eternals who wanted to go through with the plan once they found out the truth versus the Eternals who didn't want to. It's a natural conflict to have in a story like this. So I think the story was really well built. The shots were beautiful. CGI, I didn't see anything wonky that took me out of the moment. The action scenes were really good. They were different than what I'm used to seeing, but they were still good. The big twist that Icarus knew all of this and he killed Ajax, punk shit, that pissed me off because it just always gets me in movies. That gets me in personal life too. When you have a clear leader and subordinates, I guess you want to say, I don't want to call them subordinates because each of them had the juice in their own right, you know what I mean? But if you followed Ajax this whole time and she has never steered you wrong, Icarus, why the fuck would you start doubting her now? But at the end of the day, what it comes down to is the big boss said this is the agenda, and if you're a good soldier, you're going to execute that. But there's also times where you have to start to think about what you're doing. Is this really what you want to do? Think of the big picture. Think of it to see if it aligns with what you want to see happen. And at the end of the day, there was nothing that he really, truly wanted other than Cersei. So the fact that he kind of threw that away to follow orders was some punk shit. I didn't like that. And then Sprite gets a pass because she did get a raw deal. That would suck, having to live thousands and thousands of years and never grow up. She gets a pass for the betrayal, but not Icarus ass. He doesn't. This actually surprised me. This movie surprised me. I'm here for it to understand, you know, the Eternals and the Deviants were created by the same person. It's just the problem was Arishem fucked up. At the end of the day, all the Deviants really wanted to do was survive, and it would not be illogical to say that they wouldn't fight to do that. But anyway, overall, this movie was really good. I'm not going to go into a lot of it because there's some research that I need to do. But you guys did see me pick out my trusty pen and a pad because there were a few notes I wanted to make sure I touched on. Specifically, I definitely enjoyed the costumes. Y'all know I'm a costume nerd. So I enjoyed the costumes. Droid's costume was awesome. I really enjoyed Athena. And the way that they kind of, not just with her, but with all of them, just kind of made it a point to point out how they've had heavy influence in civilization, and then how some of the mythology that we hear today is directly connected to them, of course, in the MCU. But understanding that Athena is Athena from Greek Roman mythology, you know, Festos, Hephaestus. Oh my God, these names, I'm trying to remember them. Hephaestus was a builder, so that kind of, lent itself to his character. Cersei was a siren, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm not going to go through the list. There's some more research I definitely want to do because I think this movie has some interesting themes, and it definitely seemed like a setup to something bigger. One point I would want to make is when the Celestial was being born and they were trying to stop it. That totally reminded me of Cabin in the Woods, the ending. Sorry, spoiler, if you haven't seen Cabin in the Woods, you should probably go watch that. But that scene reminded me of that, and then the whole explanation of the Celestial being born and the purpose, it kind of, again, lent itself to Cabin in the Woods, which I thought was really interesting. And it made me wonder, did Joss Whedon steal that from Marvel Comics or what? Who knows? Neither here nor there. Definitely, I feel like this is a setup to something bigger, the next big bad. And there was a few dots that I was trying to connect here, understanding that Eternals are kind of like, in essence, they're kind of like what Vision was, you know? They're this kind of extraterrestrial technology, I guess you want to call it. I don't know, but they're kind of like what Vision was. What they had was not really magic. It was just, or maybe space magic. I don't know. I don't know how you would cosmic energy. Let's call it energy, which at the end of the day, that's what magic is. It's energy. It's energy that's being channeled and energy that's being moved and manipulated. So I thought that was interesting, trying to connect the dots, because the last movie we just watched on this channel, MCU movie, was Shang-Chi. And I remember, I don't know if it made it to the final cut, I remember thinking that his rings did not seem like they were enchanted. It actually seemed like alien tech. So I wonder if that's related to anything else. And then also in this universe, we're starting to see a lot. The sorcery is being amplified and the existence of gods are being amplified. With Thor: Love and Thunder coming out, we've got the Multiverse of Madness with timelines. So I'm actually very interested and curious to see how this movie is going to play into the rest of the universe. And then of course those two end credit scenes, you know, we've got the arrival of Harry Styles as Eros. So wondering, we'll see where that next movie comes in, how that storyline is going to play into the rest of the MCU as well. But it's pretty clear that this is a setup to something that's going to be huge, and I'm ready to see it. All right. So kind of did a mini breakdown, didn't go into too much detail. I just wanted to get some thoughts out of my head. MVP, I'm not going to give this movie an MVP. I'm actually going to give it to my favorite character, my favorite Eternal, actually. And my favorite Eternal, this was really hard. It's really hard, but I'm giving it to Gilgamesh, man. I don't know why, but I really like Gilgamesh's character and the fact that he took responsibility for Athena and was taking care of her, you know, because if you think about what she's kind of been through, and then every time she would go mad and start attacking everybody, he had to take responsibility for that. And honestly, he is actually my favorite character, with Athena following behind Festos and then Makari. As a team, I thought they were good, but yeah, I'm gonna give my MVP to Gilgamesh. Ranking this movie on the Blerd meter, I'm actually going to give it a solid 7. I'm giving it a 7 because I know there's more to offer here. I don't know what it is yet because I'm not that familiar with the characters, but goddamn it, I'm excited to see it. I want to hear what you guys think. Drop down in the comments. Let me know who your MVP, i.e. your favorite Eternal, and let me know how you would rank this one on the Blerd-O-meter. This has been fun. I'm almost there. I'm getting my Marvel card back. I'm your host, Kilar Cam. I will see you on the next episode of Blerd Up Reacts.